Hello, everybody. We are here with Gabriel Nora, a master hypnotist and a sound healer, talking about trauma from trauma to nirvana. Gabriel?
Hi, Carmen. Good to see you. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. I'm quite excited to have this chat with you.
Yes.
I want to hear how you attack trauma with, and I'm sure you get to incorporate your sound healing into that, but please tell me about it.
Oh my God. It's so, I would say it's a long journey. It's beautiful to combine all the modalities that we have inspired by our life. So this is what happened to me. Born in Beirut, Lebanon, during the civil war in a, Middle East, not really peaceful, zone in this planet Earth. And you have to cope this mechanism of stress, anxiety, overthinking, feeling trapped in a loop and, having this anxiety when you are a little kid. So we had that love for music. My parents loved music. They were always playing music. And we had that keyboard in the living room. So, yeah, believe it or not, I was like playing music, pretending playing music using the headphones, the big headphones, during the war. So outside the house, people were like killing each other, fighting. And the only game that I had, like only toy, was the music. So I started pretending playing. Then I loved it. And I was like, this is so harmonious. If the soldier would hear this, maybe they would stop fighting. But when you have 7 years old, nobody listened to you. So it took me a couple of years to have some gray hair so people can hear me, and believe in what I'm saying. So 2006, I discovered hypnosis and I traveled to London. I got trained with Dr. Richard Bandler and Paul McKenna. And before that, I discovered hypnosis in a library in Paris. So I opened the book and they mentioned hypnosis. I was like, and I started reading every day all the second-hand books, And then I traveled to London. So from Paris to London, studied the hypnosis, back to Paris, excited about it, sharing it with all my friends. End up, having a healing center and treating more than 10,000 people. 2018, I moved to America, moved to LA first. Again, recording studio because I produced a lot of artists in parallel. I love music. And look at you doing all those effects. I love it. Carmen, the video director, very talented woman.
Uh,
I'm so happy to see you at Mid-America Hypnosis.
I'm excited about this conference too. Every year in October is like right down the street of me, but it's really the most enjoyable hypnosis conference. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
And it's a lot of fun people, and it's just a different energy. It's just a different energy all about it. But
I really loved what you shared with Claudia. You mentioned like it's friendly, family, like it's more nice ambiance, very authentic. Yeah, I look like that, but I follow your work. I follow your work, and the interview with Claudia was really nice.
yes,
We
yes,
say hi to Claudia if you are watching us.
yes, yes.
Uh,
We're gonna say
very,
hi to
very, very
say
playful
hi to
hypnotist.
everybody. But now we're gonna focus on you. And let me share this. This is. I am going to click through some things over here. There you
Right.
go. So this is you. So
Yeah.
at Mid-America, we're going to, here's the main page, right? Here's hypnosisconference.org, and your mentor, Richard Bandler. But this is where people are going to go
Yes.
to purchase tickets. All right, this is hypnosisconference.org.
So we invite everyone to go and get your ticket. You have all prices, and all of them, you will have an amazing experience. Whatever you pick up, the all access pass, the VIP, or the premium. I mean, it's different experience, but you will be with us. You will watch all the speakers. There's amazing speakers. I really miss, seeing again like a lot of people, like Dawn. Like there's amazing people that we see in this conference, even for hypnotists, and also for anyone who would be curious about learning mindfulness and hypnotherapy and coaching. So a lot of resources, a lot of amazing people, a lot of authors like you, Carmen. Um, You are very active, very creative also. So through my career, I mixed the music. I brought the music. I used to be in the music business, the music industry, producing music for movies, producing artists. I produced a lot of artists for The Voice, TV shows. I'm known in my country. I'm known in Lebanon. I've been on TV in France. I did a lot of shows and concerts and performance. So public speaking is something very natural for me, because when I met Dr. Richard Bandler in London, he mentioned, like, you go on stage, you play music, you sing a song, you hypnotize people. What are you doing here? And I was like, I'm here. I want to learn from you. And he was like, I'm a musician too. And when you play music, because he's an electric guitar player, when you play music, you go in a deep trance yourself, right? And when you play music, people dance, people laugh, people cry, people clap. So it's very interesting how there's a lot of similarity between music and hypnosis. And this is what I'm co-creating here. So a hypnotist can benefit from my work because I create the music. I designed the 432 hertz frequency, which is relaxing the body. We can create amazing audios, actually, in my recording studio here in Austin. And from my expertise and my journey through the Civil War to France, I have the French technique of hypnosis, because French people are very known for the hypnosis. Dr. Charcot in La Salle Patrière, he taught Freud, Sigmund Freud. And we have Coué.
Yes, Charcot. I remember that. Yeah.
Absolutely. He's French. So, I'm half Lebanese, half French. That's why I'm nice.
Okay, now we know. Okay, now we know why.
I'm a mix of chocolate croissant and hummus.
Okay.
So when I really discovered the hypnosis, and I really reconnected with the power that we have in really bringing this positive magnetism that we have and send it back to the people. So we are really changing things. We are really influencing things. And hypnosis, people would use it for different things. I personally use it for healing, and I love using it for healing. I combine it with the music, and I created my own technique. I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm preparing a book, and I know it's not going to be ready for October, because October is like here. Time is running.
Yes, writing a book is quite exciting. I wrote a few, and what I noticed about writing a book is, like, when you write it, you feel so good and you want to talk about it, but you can't talk about it too much. But if you have someone to talk about it and share your excitement, because you write a book and then you have an idea and then you finish a chapter and you want to add a chapter, it's the most exciting time. But then when you publish and you talk to everybody, it's like, well, I'm already tired.
Wow. Yeah, I know. No, there's excitement. I can feel this excitement, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very playful. You'll be amazing. You'll do great, I'm sure, because I saw you on stage and you were phenomenal. Really good. So yeah, this is my journey. This is my music. This is my, path. I was in Hollywood. I produced a couple of music for movies, short movies. And I love going on stage, performing with my musicians. And I love teaching hypnosis. I love practicing hypnosis, inspiring other people. It's been 20 years. 20 years I've been doing hypnosis. These are like a lot of years. I should be retired now.
No, you shouldn't. You're too young to retire. So we need more healing in the world. So no, don't retire yet.
Yeah, we inspire new healers, new hypnotists. And I see also hypnosis as a spiritual path, more holistic thing. Especially through the music, when we play mantras, when we sing, we are repeating a pattern. So it's very interesting to merge the music and the hypnosis and see the hypnotic effect on people. So it's very inspiring. Yeah.
Yes, it is indeed. And you just mentioned earlier that it's quite many different types of hypnosis. And for those that know nothing about hypnosis and think that hypnosis is just stage hypnosis and putting people to sleep, that's not it. And you also perform stage hypnosis. with the music. I remember you had your thing streamed on YouTube and Facebook, I believe,
It was
and
amazing. Yeah, yeah.
people enjoyed it. And we need to understand that these people that participate in stage hypnosis, they want to participate. It's not like you make them do something they don't want to do.
Exactly. So the show I did in Austin was really great. People loved it because we used the headphones and they had like the beautiful quality, like the recording studio. And it
Mhm.
was like a TV setup, like a real TV setup with like 11 cameras. People would come, sit. I was on stage. We had like a grand piano. We had the accordion, the Spanish guitar. They had like a full experience. Yeah,
Mhm.
people loved it. And we did a lot of interaction with people online at the same time. So yeah, people were surprised and it was pleasant. I loved it. So
That's
yeah, we do more of these for sure. I think hypnosis is, you mentioned something the other day, is like innovation. And I think this is our road to innovate in that. The hypnosis today is not the same than 1922 or 1820. And, like Dr. Charcot or Emile Coué, which is these are amazing, mentors. Emile Coué was a pharmacist. He was giving pills to people and giving like a piece of paper, like every day, in every way, you will feel better and better. So each time you take this pill, you read this phrase. And this is the beginning of the suggestions. And it was another form of hypnosis.
yes.
And he opened the École de Nancy, and he inspired a lot of people. Even back at that time, like England was kind of like the other continents.
Mhm.
So he inspired a lot of hypnotists, like
I,
Brennan, and yeah,
I like hearing this. I like hearing about this hypnosis, and especially your background in from France. And
from the
that
French
sounds
people,
well. Yeah, well, that sounds
from a
familiar
French
to me.
guy.
I grew up in Romania, so French
I
was
paid
my
so many
second language. Yes.
I paid so
Yeah.
many taxes in France that I was like, yes, I'm French because I invested there.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I'm a silly artist. I like to drop jokes. I think it's also like bringing the attention when you communicate with people. People like to be entertained. People they like to learn, and people like to have it in a funny way.
Hmm.
The complete opposite of our education, like learning by fear.
Oh, yes.
Seriously,
Yes. Yeah.
like our parents never did any therapy thing. Like they were like, it's your fault. There's a war. It's your fault. And I
Well,
love my parents. But
yeah.
the thing is, like the old generation, they never did any, how would you say, introspection? Intro.
Introspection. Yes. Well, it wasn't available for them. There was
Yeah.
in those time, those countries, especially that region. It wasn't available. It was just follow the rules and do the best you can, survival first, and
Yeah.
introspection. Maybe if my body is telling me something, I'm gonna listen to the body to see what the body needs. And that was it back then, but
And,
not
and
not today.
right, exactly, Carmen. It's like fight and flight. Like being in a civil war, it's not like watching Sylvester Stallone in a movie. Like it's a real movie, I can tell you. And
Hmm.
hypnosis helped me to remove all those images of people, that's people in the street and people who are killing each other. Like it wasn't in a movie, it's all like real life.
Hmm.
So when
I
I
can
work,
relate to that just a little bit because in Romania, I went through the revolution. It didn't last forever, but it lasted for about 2 weeks, and I lived it. I lived
mm,
it. So that was the end of the communism in Romania.
yeah,
So that I was there when it happened, and
yeah,
it was something unthinkable that something like that can happen. And it wasn't how many years ago it wasn't that the Second World War ended. And in Romania we were so familiar with the Second World War and everything related to it. We had a lot of it on TV, so it's a way of kind of living it. But my parents were right in the middle of the Second
yeah.
World War.
It's so
So
sad. And again, we need to dehypnotize people from creating more wars. And I've been dehypnotizing people from fear, anxiety, stress in every country. I do hypnosis in Arabic because I speak Arabic. I do hypnosis in French because I speak French fluently, and I do hypnosis in English also. Spanish is part of my new projects because also the Latinos, the people from South Africa, they need South America need some some support. A lot of limited beliefs are blocking people because we have all those blind spots, and only hypnosis can stretch this and open up our view. Let's say, I mean, hypnotherapy helped me opening up my intuition, my third eye, the clairaudience, the clair-knowing, and all this holistic part.
Mm.
Hypnosis and music. So um, it's interesting how you can experience things into hypnosis when you have clients and you connect to the subconscious and you explore a new world because every person is a different map. Every person has a his own or her own world.
Mhm.
But I love it because it's so transformative, and if you join us to Chicago, you're gonna have fun, learn, and appreciate every speaker. Maybe it's your time now. Let's chat about you, Carmen.
And kind of let's present the let's present this going on. Let me click through this thing over here. Excellent. So here is where you're going to go online. You're going to go online at hypnosis right here. You're going to go online right here, hypnosisconference.org. And you're going to scroll down. So you're going to have Richard Bandler. He is a legend. He is the co-founder of NLP. It doesn't get any better for NLP. And then here are the conference packages. And honest to God, seriously, this is a can I get any cheaper than this? Because you get 3 full days, and we are packed with a lot of presenters. And we are going to have, what is that area? I'm going to find that area somewhere.
I have a lot of my students. They are joining. They are coming, and I told them I'm gonna present my friend to them. So some people are flying from Austin. Some people are flying from Houston. The people who studied hypnosis with me gonna join and really, explore and discover and connect with new teachers, maybe new mentors. And I think it's beautiful. It's multiplying. It's thriving, supporting each other. I think it's beautiful.
So do you want to talk a little bit about, a little bit, but not give it
Yes.
all away, from trauma to nirvana? This is what you're going to present?
Yes. So from trauma to nirvana means everyone will go through, a civil war with himself or with herself. Sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves and we have this duality or this war deep inside. So this is what I'm sharing in Chicago. I will talk about that. I will talk how we can shift our mind because we have all those stories in our mind. And I really believe that we are living in a world of hypnosis. Everything is hypnosis. So when you scroll your phone, you are going in a deep trance. You put yourself in a trance. It's beautiful because whenever I decided to do something, I put myself in alpha or theta and I calm my nervous system and I reprogram my mind, and boom, it's happening. When I was in Lebanon, it was impossible for anyone with a Lebanese passport to travel to Europe because you can go to 2 countries, Syria and Turkey, maybe Jordan. That's it. Very limited. Because of the civil war, because of the conflict, we were limited. So I traveled to Paris and I traveled to 287 countries from China to Brazil. And I was a student, like no money, but I was just manifesting things. So when people mention about the law of manifestation or the law of attraction, it's only hypnosis. Like there's something missing here in those. Doesn't mean if you write stuff on your fridge that you're gonna be a millionaire or you will be this or you need to really reprogram your mind.
You need to become that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'll be there. I'll talk about it. Again, I will have my spot and people can come to the table and chat with me. I'm offering a couple of sound, trainings and hypnosis and how we can combine both of those like I did. And supporting, hypnotists and also non-hypnotists to really go to another level and explore what we can do with the music.
Excellent. So here's the information one more time. So I clicked through things. So this is in Arlington Heights. You're going to go here at hypnosisconference.org, October 17, 18, 19. Sign up for it. Prices are just incredible. We're going to have over 100 presentation, over 100 presenters. We're going to have vendors. I'm going to have a vendor table. Gabriel is going to have a vendor table. People are coming from all over the states, even internationally. We're going to have some other stars featured presenters, and lots of presenters over here. You can go to the website and you can click through all of the presenters.
Amazing
Or
list of
you can
people.
also go, if I click on the right thing over here, if you click on the speakers, then you can browse through and see who the speakers are. So you can see who the speakers are, what they're going to talk about, a little bit about the speaker. So there is a lot of information on the site. So come see Gabriel, and that's October 17, 18, 19 in Chicago area and in Arlington Heights, Illinois.
Yes, we're gonna have fun.
All right. So we'll see you there.